let us get started. All right, who are we? Are we gonna be Lazarel, a hot-headed young knight in training who will stop at nothing to do what's right? Or are we gonna be Teresa, a cool, collected young knight in training who leads with natural wit and talent?
Let's go.
All right, and what's her name? Dun 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 dun. Swear to God, if you say Funk Risa. Ba ba ba. Ra da 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 da. I said, what's her name? By the way, what I said was, I swear to God, if you call her Funk Risa, because if you remember, you named Aurora Funk Rora. All right, and what's our cousin's name? Lazarel. Potato. All right, potato. All right. Who do you think is going to be in this game? If you remember any of the character heroes. I'll have to mess with the camera speed when I'm in the game. Because I don't know if camera speed 1 is fast or 1 is slow. Look at the slimes playing on the, what's the word I want? Oh well. Should ever a wicked war resume, a dragon shall the sun consume. And sibling souls be born as once before, but till the land be steeped in blood, may Salvon twins, however good, ne'er hope to rule in peace forevermore. Said ancient prophecy.
Once upon a time, many years ago, there was a long and terrible war.
Hold fast! We must stand and fight!
We must stand and fight! What do you think our little heel slime's name is? It's Helix!
Warrior. The first thing you're going to need to do is get close enough to attack. Advance!
Going to do!
Great! Now it's time to unleash your fury. Attack is the best form of defense, you know. Excellent work, soldier. Variety is the spice of battle, so use all kinds of attacks.
See, notice how she has a little bit of a, like, a stabby attack? That's more, like, fencing. Like what Funk Rora should have had.
Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to jump too. Float like a butterfly, and sometimes you can sting like a bee.
Float like a butterfly, and sometimes you can sting like a bee. Ah, it seems like Funk Roar this time is fire type.
You roar loud while you have the chance.
Either way, we're gonna play the Guess the Dragon Quest game.
Just as you were trained.
No, I was saying Funk Roar, the last game, had ice. And I was saying she has fire. Don't you hate it when you're having a good dream and you fall out of bed?
Why was I dreaming about the war? Ah.
Why was I dreaming about the war?
Must be my choice of reading material.
Prepare to make port!
When the war finally ended, the people of the world made a solemn pact never to fight again. The world was divided into 7 realms, and peace reigned for 1,000 years.
Hey!
Ah!
Look, it's our potato cousin.
The never.
So you guessed I was napping, eh? You know me too well.
Honestly, how did I come to have such a lazy bones for a cousin?
Cousin, you never told me you two were related.
For our sins. So, how did you two meet?
Oh, we got talking one day at the academy.
I'm Elix. Nice to meet you.
Look at that, it's not a cowardly helix.
Likewise. Wait, have we met somewhere before?
Huh?
So, how's everyone back home in Tunisia?
They're fine. Though I hate to say it. You look like you're doing pretty well yourself.
Can't complain.
Ah, almost forgot. Here, a little present from everyone. You've been in harbour for a year now. We thought you might be pining for a taste.
Harba? Sounds
Say
like
that.
Arba.
This little beauty's going in a stew.
By the way, how are you enjoying life here in the big city? Wow. So this is the famous cathedral. It's incredible. The pictures really don't do it justice. Should ever wicked war resume, a dragon shall the sun consume, and sibling souls be born as once before. But till the land be steeped in blood, may sovereign twins, however good, ne'er hope to rule in peace forevermore. Right? Isn't that how the prophecy goes?
Yeah, not that I have a clue what it means. Maybe something like, don't you dare fight each other again! That's my best guess anyway.
Will you stop waving that thing around? Oh, I see you're every bit as reckless as ever.
And I see you're every bit of scared of a little fun.
Me?
Right, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to hit the barracks.
Well, hey, wait! Wait for me!
Bum, 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 bum.
Not bad. It's even got a little backyard. Well, I say little. It was big enough to swing a sword in. Which reminds me, I never asked you how your studies have been going. You're top of the class, I suppose?
Of course I am. I'm the best swordsman in the academy by miles.
Oh, is that so?
Here. If you don't believe me, I'll be happy to show you. Quick spar while the pot boils.
You're off.
A quick spa while the pot boils.
I hope you're ready. Things are about to get serious.
I still love the little goose slimes right there on the,
Let the duel of
whatever it's
weapons
called.
commence. This is going to
Goose
be
saw.
amazing. I mean, all right, recruit, listen up.
All right, recruit.
Begin by showing me that you know the basic forms. This one first. That's it. Next, have a go at this one. Good. It seems your attacking is in order. Now to
Spit Inferno.
Yeah, that's the stuff. You've been busy this last year, eh?
I'd see that the old rivalry between you two is hotting up. Shall we finish by talking about tension? As I'm sure you have learned, both attacking and being attacked cause your tension to increase. The bar at the bottom left of the screen shows your current tension level. Now, let the spirit of cousinly competition flow free and fill that bar. Spinfino!
We're beating the crap out of them. Ha! Not too shabby. You've been keeping yourself busy this last year, I see. And it looks like you've actually been doing your homework for once. Shall we step things up a gear? Thought you'd never ask. Alright, time to take the gloves off and get serious. Stop! Stop! Someone's going to get hurt if you carry on like this.
You're certainly better than you used to be.
You're not too bad yourself.
Very good. You two recruits certainly know one end of a sword from the other. Bravo, bravo!
Must be stewed to perfection by now. Shall we dig in?
Let's.
This is a cute beginning, isn't it?
Smells just like home. Here you go.
And no war.
Very much. Well then, here's to a delicious reunion dinner. It's good to see you.
And you. What was that? An explosion.
What's going on?
It's the Tunisians! The Tunisians are attacking!
Did he just say Tunisians?
Yeah. Hurry! Everyone inside! Quickly! Archers, loose!
It's a war! A real live war!
How can this be happening? War's forbidden in the Seven Realms. We're not allowed to fight. And anyway, Harbour and Tunisia are supposed to be
There's no
allies.
time to worry about that now. These people are in danger. Let's do what we were trained to do.
War is forbidden, but they still train soldiers? I guess you have to worry about monster attacks, I guess. Technically. And remember, like, this is a unique style for a unique style of game that, well, this game actually came out for the 30th anniversary. What's the Tunisian army doing here with this battalion of elite monsters? I'm scared, potato. You just hang back, Helix, me and Celine will help the Hob and army to beat back the Tunisians. Alright, it's time to action. We have to keep them from getting into Harbor.
I can't believe our first real battle has to be against our own people.
Me neither. We won't be very popular in Tunisia after this.
We can't afford to worry about that right now. Let's just concentrate on keeping the people of Harbour safe. Inferno Flash! Hey, do you think Cesar knows this is happening?
Cesar? Who's Cesar?
He's a prince of Tunisia. We're old friends. Kind of.
I really hope he's not involved in any of this.
Another horde.
Good on you!
I can't wait a moment longer.
Totally immune to damage. A coup de grace.
I hope you're ready for this. Gigadash! Now, will you please all just turn around and go home? I don't want to hurt you any more than I have to.
gone out of them. The Tunisians are faltering.
The Tunisians are faltering.
Evacuated to safety. We should fall back behind the gates ourselves. Yeah, that looks like the last of them.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? On your feet, you two. This is no time to be lying around. You want to save Harbour, don't you? Let's show this lump that bigger isn't always better.
Now that's a woman who don't need no man to protect her.
I'll tell you two, they call these things nightclubbers for a reason. If that club hits you, it's night-night. It's enormous.
Since when did the Tunisian army start using these?
Nightclubbers may be big, but they take a while to recover their footing after attacking. Wait for him to swing his club, then dive in and strike. Be careful. Even if you avoid his attacks, the shockwaves can still knock you off balance. You need to jump at just the right moment. Looks like he's worn himself out. Now's our chance. Attack!
This is a thick boy.
Not so big and scary now, are you?
I think he's just about had enough.
Don't get cocky, you two. There's nothing more dangerous than a cornered beast.
I can't wait a moment longer. I hope you're ready for this.
Gash!
Quickly, everyone! Inside the gates! Come on! Wait, that's...
So he means to make us barge, are we? We can't hide forever, O noble king. Sooner or later, justice will be done.
Fall back!
Fall back!
Shazar, wasn't it?
Yes, no doubt about it. If the prince himself was leading the attack, then something terrible must have happened. Oh,
Not bad at all. You two did well out there
thanks
today.
to you. If you hadn't stepped in when you did, well, I mean...
Who
we
are you,
would've-
anyway? You're not from around these parts, that's for certain.
Honestly, you can't just go asking who she is like that. You haven't even introduced yourself yet.
You're right. We haven't made our introductions, have we? But I fear that will have to wait. It looks like these gentlemen are keen to have a little word with us first.
The full circumstances have yet to be established, but it has been confirmed beyond doubt that the Tunisians were indeed behind this attack. The question of why, however, is...
What does it matter why? We were attacked without warning or provocation. Firm and decisive retaliation is the only possible response.
But your majesty, To do so would be to abandon 1,000 years of peace and risk the fulfillment of the prophecy.
1,000 pardons, Your Majesty. If you'll forgive the intrusion, we bring the warriors who repelled the Dionysians, as per your command.
Ah, so it was you who delivered the citizens of Harbor from peril. You have my heartfelt thanks.
Ah, don't mention it, big man. All in a day's work for the likes of us.
Seriously? That's the king you're talking to, you idiot.
That's the king you're talking to, idiot.
Oh, I'm just sorry. I'm a student here in Harbor. I came from Tunisia to study at the academy. And this is my cousin. She just got here from Tunisia today. She's
What
come
did
for
you
a
say?
visit.
You mean to tell us that Tunisian citizens were present in the capital prior to the assault? Of all. Admit it. You are agents of the enemy, sent here to lay the groundwork for this cowardly attack.
That's not true. We just heard a commotion and came running. We were only trying to help.
Enough of your lies. Do you take us for fools?
That's enough. Think a moment. Why would spies sent by Tunisia fight against their own army? It doesn't make sense. These are not spies. They are heroes. I will gladly vouch for them.
And who are you, exactly?
Forgive my rudeness. I am Desdemona, envoy of the High King of Accordia. I come at the behest of His Radiance himself. Your Majesty, my master, long may he reign, bade me make haste to Harbor the moment Tunisian forces were observed crossing the border. My orders are simple. Do everything in my power to support you in preventing the ravages of war from blighting these lands again.
Is that so?
He has such a tiny mouth, by the way.
We have no desire to take up arms against Tunisia. We are more inclined to seek counsel with our former
Look how
allies
tiny his
to
mouth
find a
is.
means of restoring peace. These hostilities must not
It's smaller than his nose. He's a big man with a tiny mouth.
I call upon the aid of the High King. We humbly request that he act as intermediary between us and the people of Tunisia.
Very good, Your Majesty.
Her eyes are very yellow,
I will
like a
return to
cat.
Accordia right away. Your words will greatly please His Radiance.
Wait! You have to let me come with you. I can't just stand by and do nothing while Tunisia and Harbor tear each other apart.
Me neither. I'm coming too.
Well, Your Majesty, do we have your blessing?
Yes.
Very well.
He also has tiny pupils.
Your two young friends may accompany you on your mission.
My thanks.
Your Majesty, I solemnly swear we'll do everything in our power to...
Right, now we're talking! Leave it to us, big man. We'll get the High King to
Big
help even
man.
if I have to twist his arm off.
I too shall accompany these brave warriors, Your Majesty.
Stop it! Huh? You should be serious for just 1 second.
Go safe.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We're gonna have to skip the event cutscene unless you want to see the spoilers of potential people who could be in it. Do you want to see the potential spoilers? Or do you want to be spoiler-free? Since you already know there are people in here. No spoils, so skip the event cutscene. As you can see, I've gone about 22 hours into this game. In the first game, my other saves are at 60 plus. I've never beaten this game. Right, time to set off for Accordia. To get there, we'll need to cross greener pastures, which lies to the north of Harbor. Accordia. Wow, I've never been there before. I've seen the Pinnacle of Peace, though. They say you can see it from anywhere in the world. Indeed you can, and that's where we'll be meeting the High King. Do try to be on your best behavior, won't you? Who, me? Don't worry, royals love me. Alright, let's get to the capital and have His Radiance put an end to this war once and for all. By the way, when we get to Accordia, people might start calling me Lady Desdemona and saluting and things. We know, we've heard all the stories about Desdemona, the High King's most trusted knight and envoy. We're big fans. Please, not you as well. Look, we're gonna be traveling together, so just plain Desdemona will be fine, okay? What about you two? I know you're cousins and that you're both from Denizia originally, but what do I call you? I'm Celine and this is Potato. We're both trainee knights at the Academy in Denizia. Well, sort of. I've spent the last year studying in Haba. Need to get away from Miss Smarty Pants here. Potato, don't call me that in front of Lady Desdemona. I can see I'm gonna have some fun with you two. Come on then, shall we get going? So there are wild zones in this game. Breathe in that sweet, sweet air, and the weather's perfect too. Makes you wish we had time to lie down and soak up some sun. Soak up some bonks on the head, more like. The monsters around these parts are a mischievous bunch. Besides, Knights in training aren't supposed to spend their days lazing around in sunny meadows. Come on, let's get moving. Oh yeah, we can run too. Until we get into battle. And then we can roll. And then battle ends, and we can run. What's that strange crystal? I've never seen one of these before. Called a zoom stone. You can zoom there. Been around forever. Oh, I see. Zooms that spell lets you travel to far off places in the blink of an eye, isn't it? You need a zoomathist, guess it, right? And we need to get one. That sounds like my kind of spell. Break it to you, but zoomathist don't exactly grow on trees. I've only heard of kings and queens having them. Bah! What a letdown there. I was thinking we'd be able to zip around Arcodia just like that. Well, don't give up just yet. You never know what you might find. Tell you what, why not turn yourself to the zoom stone just on the off chance you end up learning the spell one day? Hint, hint. So this does help make grinding easier, because instead of like going like, all right, I want to grind at this level with these monsters, you can just walk there now. Look at these tabbies. Shame we had to murder them. And platypunks. The duck-billed platypus. They are very mischievous kitties, though. This game definitely expanded upon what you could do in the first game, and I think you're gonna like some of the changes they made, but we'll see. This is gonna feel like a brand new game and an old game at the same time. It's a little bit of a shame that she's not ice anymore, because I do like the ice skills just for the potential for freezing, but I don't remember them fully. I saw bits and pieces of things that reminded me, but I don't fully remember them. I'll get into what I like and dislike as we get through the game. Plus, I don't want to say spoilers either, so. Spinferno. Well, of course I love the vibe of this. You get to go on an adventure with all of your favorite heroes. Of course I'm pumped to play. I mean, would I prefer a match to win game like this, or would I prefer a traditional RPG? I would prefer an traditional RPG, personally. But that's me. I just want to get over there. Another nice thing that they added in this game that I have completely glossed over as I just run over them. Let me find another one and then I can talk about it. Hopefully. Okay, so we're in the overworld, so we can actually find things on the ground as opposed to just breaking, like, instead of killing monsters or breaking pots, we can just find things in the ground like that. Follow the road north to reach Arcadia. Or Arcadia. Do you journey to Arcadia, friends? Then there's something I must tell you. Though the road ahead usually teems with monsters, today not a single one is to be seen. Though this does mean that the way is clear. Fear that some hidden danger lies in wait. I hesitate to tread the road ahead. Perhaps you should too. I shall pray for your safe return.
This is the final stretch of the road to Accordia. Not far now.
I can't wait. I've always wanted to visit. Pinnacle of Peace, here we come.
So that's the famous tower. It's tall, all right. It'll probably take days to get all the way to the top.
Seriously? You're planning on climbing it?
Yeah! Huh?
What is it?
Something's coming this way.
Huh?
Through the trees.
Are you alright?
Well, I've not the first clue who yous are, but you couldn't have come at a better time. I'm in a queer old pickle, so I am.
You're in a what now?
I see. Seems you've picked up some unwanted enemies.
Seems I have, right enough.
Well, only one thing for it then. Let's give him the old brush off.
Do you recognize that man? Because the game has begun.
Bad luck running into bandits not here on the road.
I thought I always had the look at them. It always had luck on my side.
You do. After all, you ran into us, didn't you?
Sure, you're not wrong there, lad. I'm blessed to have found you when I did.
Bad luck.
You're free safely on your way, good sir.
By the chippers, you've saved me bacon, so you have. How can I ever repay yous?
I wouldn't start celebrating just yet. Something tells me those bandits weren't alone.
She's right. Look over there.
Of all the cheap tricks, jumping out on people from bushes.
Well, it's not all bad. Looks like they think we can't see where they're hiding.
Exactly, which gives us the element of surprise.
They just keep coming. You doing okay over there?
Oh, don't worry about me. Save your breath. Sounds like you need it.
It'll take more than this shower of amateurs to tire out the best swordsman in the academy.
There we go.
Yeah, and don't come back.
That looks like the last of them.
Sure, and I've not the words to thank yous all. If I'd have been on me lonesome, I'd have been Benjax for certain.
So tell us, Pickles, who are you anyway? What's all that rubbish on your back?
But gotta forgive me, menace cutcheat as I am. Tourniquet Tilloon's the name. Humble weapon merchant of Endertown. Yeah.
Endor. That's not a place I've been to or heard of.
I've never heard of it either.
So you've never heard of it at all. I'm starting to think my little hunch might be right. I've only gone and wandered into another blessed world. Too busy seeking out that legendary weapon to notice, so I was.
When you say another world, you mean this one, right? So the place that you're from is somewhere completely different, is it?
Sure, 'tis the only explanation I can think of. I love a good old adventure, see, and there's not a patch of grass in the whole wide world I've not trodden me foot upon. And yet here I find myself in fields of an altogether unfamiliar green. I was rooting around for a way back home in yonder woods when you lads there took a shine to me, little devils.
Simple as that, eh? You ran into them and they ran after you.
Wait a minute, though. If you don't know how you ended up here in the first place, you probably don't know how to get back to your own world either, right?
No.
It's Tourniquet, correct?
Aye.
If I might make a suggestion, why not come with us to Accordia and see the High King? His Radiance is one of the wisest men alive. Who knows? He may even be able to tell you how to get back to your world. And besides, Accordia is where all the best and rarest goods in the world change hands. You might even find your legendary weapon there.
Yeah, she's right. You're coming with us, Pickles.
Indeed.
Pickles.
Journey with us, good sir.
You two, his name is not Pickles, it's Tourniquet. You can't just bully him into coming, he can decide for himself. Seriously, though, you should come with us. We can't just leave you stranded here.
Oh, how's that for luck, eh?
No.
Landed square into lap with the strongest, noblest, kindest band of heroes in this whole new world. How could I possibly find it in me heart to refuse? I'd gladly tag along with yous.
Tourniquet Talon. Do you give up? Do you actually want me to tell you where he's from, or do you want to just think it over? How come yous lots gallivanting off to this Accordia place anyway? Now, two of the kingdoms of our world, Harbour and Denizia, are on the verge of an all-out war. So we're on our way to ask High King if he can help us stop things getting out of hand. Dragon Quest IV. The same Dragon Quest where Carol, Elena, and Maya came from. Sure, and you've a far more important mission to be getting on with than helping out the likes of me. All part of the service, right? We better get moving. Accordia is just up ahead. I mean, I did stream that 2 years ago, so I can understand not remembering 4 very well. In fact, I was streaming it around, like, what? 4th of July? 2 years ago? But as you missed, Tornako just somehow plumb wandered into this world with no way out. And once again, people just accept the fact that, oh, he came from a different world. Yep, normal. No questions, no nothing. Just, oh, another world? Okay, normal. If someone came up to you today and like, I came from another world, you'd just be like, get away from me, weirdo. It's not a sentiment that you're just gonna like be like, yeah, no, that's normal. Cool. It's locked? Who locks a treasure chest in an RPG? Ah, fair. If someone smashed it with a knuckle sandwich, I'm hungry. Hungry for a knuckle sandwich. Oh, right. DQ4 was also where, or was it 5? I don't remember. No, it was DQ4. DQ4 where, the 13th member from, the last game was from, too. Don't remember his name, though. Shame. We barely used them, so. Elf boy. Starts with a P. Sorrow. That's his name. I just had to talk aloud for a bit and let my brain do its job for once. Bonus balls! By the way, so I tried out some of those bosses at the end of beating DQ Heroes 1. Yeah. Let's just say I did not have a good time. One of them, like, remember the first boss we fought in Dragon Quest Heroes 1? It was just a green dragon, right? It took me 6.5 minutes to kill. And I barely survived to kill it. And then I stumbled across a super boss. Who killed me within seconds. That's strange. What's a barrier doing all the way out here? Monsters make these, don't they? You have to beat the monster that made it to make it go away, right? Someone's been paying attention in class, so I don't have any likely culprits around. Let's leave for now. And then there was another boss fight that was a re-boss fight that was harder. That was actually one boss fight that spawned several other bosses in. So instead of one big boss fight, it actually turned into 5 big boss fights, all of which would normally take me 6.5 minutes to beat solo and all of my revives. After 20 minutes, he was 3 hits away from death and killed me.
Inferno Slash!
So I don't think it's likely that I'm gonna beat the rest of that game. I'd 100% it like I wanted. But that's okay. It's just not worth the amount of time it's gonna take to do it. I mean, it's absolutely worth the amount of time, but it's not worth the amount of time. I don't have the amount of time needed to beat it. On top of everything else, that is.
Can't wait a moment longer. Onward and upward.
Kill the platypi gang!
For this.
Whee! Look at all the platypi! Platypi, more like platypi, am I right? I just created mass murder.
Inferno Slash!
Alright, we fully explored this world. Or at least, what's available to us. Oh, that's who's gonna join us next. I was trying to remember who was gonna join us next, and now I remember.
Inferno Slash!
Do you trust your memory? Or am I gonna have to give you some hints? I flat out told you about Tornico because I didn't think you would ever remember Tornico. Like, there's no way you're gonna remember Tornico. He's such a throwaway character. Even though he actually has 2 spin-off dungeon crawler games just for him. Alright, say hello to our central hub. Here we are at last. Welcome to Acoria. Wow, so this is the capital. It's even more amazing than I imagined. Really is a city fit for the king. Speaking of which, we need to hurry up and meet him so we can get things sorted. Come on, let's get the show on the road. Not so fast. You can't just stroll in and say hello, you know. I'll need to arrange us an audience with him. It'll probably take a while to sort out. Why don't you have a look around town while we wait? Yeah, it's tell me twice. I'm champion of the bit to see what bargains I can get me hands on. I'll be back just as soon as I rinse this down for everything it's worth. Here to live now. Ha! I'm keen to take a look around myself. Let's start by letting that priest over there know what we've been up to, shall we? Let me know when you're finished seeing the sights. I expect we'll have our audience booked by then. Look, there's Sorrow. We get a lot of free things. Welcome to Akodia, home of His Radiance, the High King, Supreme Sovereign of the Seven Realms. I'm so lucky to live here. Hello, this is the quest counter. I'm afraid I don't have any quests for you right now. This establishment is closed. This establishment is closed. My apologies, young traveler. I'm not quite ready to open up shop yet. Whoa, chap, I'm not done setting up shop yet. There's so many wonderful shops in Akodia. I always promise myself I won't buy too much. But things never quite go to plan. Empty. Check all the barrels. This aura! Truly it is the aura of a warrior! I am the martial master and I've waited for one such as you. You shall be my disciple. If you are to walk the path of prowess, you must grow proficient in the ways of weaponry. Do so and I will have much to teach you. Have no fear, you need not master all the weapons at once. Begin by training in those you favor.
Was your training? Indeed. Use it wisely. Focus.
Never forget your training!
Please.
This is the copy shop, copy shop. I can make your current weapons look like weapons you've also owned. Oh, you also have costumes? Alright, let's change our costume. Now let's stick with our standard. Dun, 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 bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Sorry, sweetie, we're not open yet. Greetings, child. I am a humble servant of all trades. Alas, we are not ready to begin helping adventurers yet. But as you are here, allow me to invoke the powers of the Arbiter of all vocations and provide you with some insight, yes. Sorry, I couldn't help over here that you lot of button war. Yes, I got just the thing for a couple of beginners here. Welcome back. I was a warrior too, till not so long ago. I got a new job now though, so I don't need that gear anymore. Enjoy! Well, hello, it's Aaron. Do you know who what game Aaron's from? This one doesn't matter because we're not gonna do online stuff, but I have to talk to her regardless, so. 9. So look at our costumes. Standard, Funk Rora, and Erdwin. Also, we can transform our weapons to look like other weapons. So if we want our Gem Slime Sword to look like something else, bam, we can make it look like that. Or like this. Like, if you like the look of one weapon, but you like the stats of another, that's why you would do it.
Hey!
I never thought the next time we saw Shazar would be on the opposite side of the battlefield, did you? No, we're not just part of an army, but leading it. Seems like only 5 minutes ago he was just another academy wannabe like us. I know, back at school you'd never have guessed he was a prince. The three of us were inseparable, weren't we? We sure were. Cesar and me inseparably at each other's throats while you tried to pull us apart. Heh. We're not gonna have to fight him, are we? Of course not. We're gonna go and see the High King and get this all sorted out. It'll never come to that. You'll see. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We'll get this whole mess cleared up and then we'll all go back to the way we used to be. Can't wait. Welcome to the Acolytes counter. This establishment is closed. Cool. Dang it, who locks a chest? A papillion pendant. Now here's a face I have not seen before. Well met, friend. I am a scion of one of the most ancient and honorable houses of Accordia. I am but a humble knight at present. I've sworn to do what I can to be a storied hero of whom my family can be proud. Seeing that your own quest for glory is only just beginning, but by performing dashing martial art deeds, you too may raise to stardom. Feel a certain kinship. So here. I like how she's like, I can't shake the feeling that somebody's watching me. Well, I don't see anybody. Kitty! What? Don't sneak up on me. I try and give me a heart attack. Go bracer. Isn't the weather beautiful? Eh. Mention accordion, the first thing people think about is the pinnacle of peace. That is a tall dick scraper, sure. Horsey. Welcome, child. Hey, we got a heal stone. It's a stone for healing.
Welcome, child. Let us pray. Goddess speed.
Well, that's an oof. Alright. Desdemona. Took a while, but I finally managed to arrange us an audience. We should head for the Pinnacle of Peace and see his radiance. Alright, it's King Zing time. Race it there. Potato, we're going to see the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms. Remember, try to act your age. Let's not keep him waiting, shall we? It's just down these stairs and straight on. Ah. Don't you hate where you're just like, I just noticed something, but I can't tell if it's been forever or new? It's literally me with my memory. Story time.
Your Radiance, it is I, Desdemona. I returned from Harbour as quickly as I was able. I bring grave tidings. If you will permit me to make a full report.
You serve me as impeccably as ever. Come, lift up your face, child.
Sire,
It would appear that you have not returned alone.
indeed, sire, these two brave young warriors aided me greatly in my mission.
I'm glad you found support in some quarters, and yet it is plain that the Tunisians could not be persuaded from the path of aggression.
Alas not. With the help of my companions here, I was able to turn back their advance at the inner gate. But the Tunisians seem determined to press their advantage. It is only a matter of time, I fear, before they renew their assault. Your Radiance. The King of Harbour, distraught at what has befallen his people, has expressed a strong desire to negotiate a peace. Accordingly, he asks that I relay to you his dearest wish. He humbly begs you to intervene as supreme sovereign of the Seven Realms and seek a resolution without further bloodshed.
And what of our young Harbin friends? What would they have me do? Do you, like your ever-noble king, wish to make peace with Tunisia? Or do you perhaps seek vengeance instead? Answer truthfully now.
We want peace. We want the war with Tunisia to end. But
We're not Harbins. We're Tunisians born and raised. But, well, the Harbins have been good to us, to me. So we don't want anyone hurting anyone else. Not Harbins, not Tunisians, no one.
So we want the war to end, and we do anything to stop it.
children of Tunisia standing up for their hardened cousins. How chivalrous. I do love a spot of selfless heroism. The events of these past days have come perilously close to upsetting the balance of our world. But fear not.
He's so tiny.
I swear, as supreme sovereign of the seven realms, to do all in my power to prevent that direst of prophecies from coming true. However, before we set about bringing this war to an end, we will first need to understand its causes.
Causes? You wish me to uncover the Tunisians' motive, their reason for attacking?
I do.
I will leave for Tunisia right away, and believe me, sire, the truth behind their war-making will not elude me.
I'm coming with you.
Me too. If anyone can talk some sense into Cesar, it's us.
Yes, your fates and those of the warring kingdoms are already intertwined. I suspect that you may indeed be of use. You have my blessing.
Yes! We won't let you down, your radiance. Just you wait. You're going to be so glad you sent us. We'll peer into Cesar's ear hole and find out what's going on in his thick head.
Honestly,
Huh?
that's the most important man in the world. When you speak to him, show some flipping respect.
Very well. Set forth without delay. The seeds of war shall not be suffered to take root in our world once more.
Once more! Thought the High King would be, a bit taller, but I guess Low King doesn't have quite the same ring to it. What he lacks in stature, he more than makes up for in wisdom. He's descended from a great sage who advised the kings of old, you know. His line have been responsible for keeping the peace of the world ever since it was split into 7 after a war 1,000 years ago. And it's not just his lineage that's impressive, he's also a renowned scholar. He knows more about our world than anyone alive. Anyway, it's enough about the High King for now. Let's head back to town. Tornica will be wondering where we've been to. These gates lead to Harbor and Tunisia. Security is tight, what with the recent attacks, but as royal envoys, we're free to pass. Once we go through this one, we'll be in the Tunisian desert. The monsters there are pretty tough, so make sure you're prepared. Ah, there yous are. You must be after talking to the High King then. How'd it go? Let me fill you in. How now? So you're off to this Tunisia place on the High King say so, eh? You wouldn't mind an old peddler such as myself tagging along, would ye? You want to come with us? That I do. I can't just be looking out for myself now. I know your world's in trouble, can I? Finding a way back home can wait. That's the spirit. Welcome aboard, Pickles. One more royal envoy in our little band won't cause any problems, will it? The more the merrier, I say. I'll be the happier knowing I've got a well-rounded team to back me up. It's decided then. We're all off to Tunisia. And Potato has officially joined our team, as does Pickles and Desdemona. We got Pickles and Potato. The swashbuckling squire. And axe-wielding envoy. And the rogue trader.
Hey, watcha.
Watcha.
Be lucky.
Be lucky. Oh,
Can I help you?
where's our ducky? Hello, ducky.
Are you off then?
Right, go. Have you been keeping on top of your skills? You need to spend skill points. Ugh. Fine, I'll allocate skill points. So, because we have a save from the first game, we can actually use the people from the first game too, but we're gonna not do that for now. We got new friends to play with. Right, time to head out for Denizia. The city itself lies across the Grand Dunes. Quite a long way. Oh, which reminds me. I've talked to the High King and he's given us the use of his Zoomathis. Wow, you mean we can use Zoom now? Alright, let's keep an eye out for Zoom Tone to a tune on the way. This one also has the power to take us straight back to Accordia, so no need to worry about getting lost in the dunes. We'll still have to find a Zoom Stone on the other side, though. Now we can switch between characters.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
I'm all yours.
My turn, huh? Grand.
Leave it to me.
So this game's a bit more realistic when it comes to, you know, what's happening around here. So for instance, we actually have to travel from point to point. You know. So instead of just clicking a button and teleporting to the next battle, we have to walk there or find it. Though, of course, if you really wanted to, you could avoid everybody and just, you know, do whatever you want. I'm taking full advantage of Tornica right now, where we get more money. Thanks to his goodie bag, Abacus. Oh, I don't know if I told you, but we do have another Dragon Quest game to play at some point for the PlayStation 4. Dragon Quest Builders. Sorry, her giant hammer reminded me that I have builders. Minecraft meets Dragon Quest, yo. Poison. Why would you put that warning in the middle of the poisonous, dangerous swamp?
I think I'm in trouble here.
Onward and upward. I can't wait a moment longer.
I've always meant to actually like get in and actually beat the game, but I haven't yet. Obviously. Run dun 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 dun. Alright. Time to proceed. Hefty hits. Are you okay? This is a pretty dangerous area to be hanging around, you know. Oh, I know, alright. I'm a traveling trader. You see, I was ambushed by a monster and only just managed to escape unharmed. That's awful. On our way to Denizia. You can come with us if you want. Safety numbers and all that. Oh, thank you, but that's alright. I'm actually on my way to Accordia. I'll be fine after a little rest. You be careful out there. So, if you look on the map, you see a blue dot being ambushed by a bunch of red dots. You can rescue people. We must save those. Look at that. We did our nightly duty, and now we're gonna kill orange ghosts. Can I get a bunch of these in my house for Halloween, please? Perfect Halloween decorations.
Onward and upward.
And that's where we are supposed to go. Naturally, we're not going to. We're gonna go this way. Damn, we cleaned this place up. Welcome to what grinding's gonna look like in this game. For me, at least. Beat a giant thundercloud. It can't clap them cheeks at me. Can't clap them thunder cheeks at me. Alright, what do we got here? Get this cumulus cloud again. Spin fair now. Oh wow, a chest I can't open! Yay! It's a good place to like start grinding up a bit of experience right now, though, because we're both because we're still technically exploring, so it's not like I'm wasting time to grind. We're explorating, you know. Do you know how mad I would have been if I tried to come back here and realized I didn't actually touch that?
Onward and upward.
Would have been a bad day. But also wouldn't probably be the first time I've done that either. And you're like, yeah, no, most likely it wouldn't be. Alright, I guess it's time to actually advance plot. Hello. A grenade that's wanted. I'd kill a grenade for ya.
Leave it to me.
Marked monster. They're wanted by the authorities. They're tougher than the average cookie.
I can't wait a moment longer.
Well, it's not like a grenade, it's a grenade. Like, it's happy that you're trying to kill it because it's just like, ha! Fools! Gigagash!
Let's go.
Alright, let's use you for a bit. Let's get your, Let's see everyone's coup de group. That way we don't have to worry about, you know, missing it later. His is gonna be the exact same as hers, though, so I'm not as worried. But we should probably be able to get these pretty quick right here. Pretty sure you don't technically need to use either of the main characters, ever. The coup de group. Trying to remember how many add-ons there are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 9? 10? 11? 43? His hair just went anime straight up.
I'm all yours.
Parallax! I prefer the original Parallax to that one. But it's Yangus. Alright, here's my question for you. Do you think that they're gonna bring back characters they brought in the other game? Or do you think they're gonna stick with grabbing other characters that we have not seen from Dragon Quest games? And after your guess, what would have been your preference for new versus old characters? And I'm not referring to like original characters like Desdemona, Potato, and Celine. I'm more referring to like DQ game. A variety? Right. Because, I mean, let's see. Who did we not see from... Well, actually, I don't remember most of them. So... Come on, Desdemona. After that, we just need to use Tornico.
Prepare to pay.
Prepare to pay. Uh-oh.
Ready? Baby.
What is this? What's she gonna do? Ah. My turn. Oh look! Our good friend here gets to fight too! Did you see that? Helix actually fights with his little tentacles! He used his signature move, multi-tentacles! Alright, Tornico's almost done. Ah, just the place to use it too.
You've gone and done it now.
You've gone and done it now!
How about this little... Watch this little belter.
They got the power of men!
How would you like that, huh?
Leave it to me.
Wow. Now that's what you call the power of men. The power of youth! Oh wait, that's a Naruto reference. You probably wouldn't get that one.
Inferno Slash!
Alright, if I'm correct, you get a guess where our next party member comes from in a second. Alright, you ready to bust out that memory of yours? If I think this is what I think it is, I'm under orders to allow only those with official Denisian rites of passage to pass. No exceptions. Papers, please. Rites of what? Listen, whatever these are, we don't need one. We're on a mission from the High King. I don't care who you're on a mission from, boy. Denisia's at war. No exceptions means no exceptions. Be off with you. That trader must have come from Denisia, right? Maybe he's got one of those writ things. It's certainly a possibility. Whether or not he'll let us borrow it is another. There's no harm in asking. Oh, right. I have to go do this. I forgot about this. It'll take a bit. So you have time to loosen your mind up to try to remember. Grand, Cecilia. I'm sorry to trouble you, pal, but you wouldn't have to have something such as a written passage now, would you? Writ? Of course, you ran into that grumpy older god, I take it. Well, you can borrow mine, but I'll have to ask a favor first. Remember I told you that monster attacked me? Well, I've realized the rotter ran off with my client list. I need it back. I was ambushed by the Oasis. I'll bet the culprit's still hanging over there. I think we can handle that for you. Wait a minute. I thought you were going to drive a harder bargain than that. Look, you better take this with you. A monster medal holder. Guess what? So this is what a monster medal holder looks like. I've heard of these. They let you call on monsters you defeated to help you. They do indeed. Right, I'll be waiting here. Guess what? We can now summon boys. Our boys. Also, we got a couple of new surprises, too, with our boys. Are you intrigued now? Because you should be. Savior falls from the sky to pummel things. Nice. Savior, substitute, and sentries. You're like, substitute? What's a substitute? Oh, you'll see. Substitute's a very unique change. Mummy boy! Sentries are sentries. So we've seen sentries, we've seen saviors. Those are nothing new. Let's go over here. Like, whenever am I not excited for Dragon Quest things? Damn, we slid. I am trying to show off the substitute, but it's not spawning. Oh, a wanted cumulus cloud, eh? Ooh, 1 HP. Jesus Christ. Ah, more health drops. Also, grinding up for our special ability is also a good idea, because if I remember correctly, the fight down there sucks. Explodes like an overinflated balloon. Oh.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Let's go. What are you doing? Get up.
Leave it to me.
Now you can see why these wanted monsters are a little dangerous. But just a little bit. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Don't let me down.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Get up.
Leave it to me. Don't let me down.
There we go.
My turn, huh? Ground.
Hold on. I feel like... Hold on. Action list. Ah, see. You can equip different attacks on people, but I don't know how. That's the problem. I'm gonna attempt one more pass through to see if I can't get a substitute monster. If I can't, then we'll just get one later.
I'm counting on you.
I'm not even seeing one out, so... Alright, well, let's go get that client list, shall we? Oh, now they're coming out. Fuck you, game. It's a cumulus if you can't tell.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
We'll kill this last cumulus and then head down.
I'm counting on you.
Dang it.
I'm counting on you.
Says last one as he continues to fight other things. The last one. There's always something else to try, right? Ah! Ooh, look, another one. Alright. Heading down. There's none in our general vicinity for it to be worth it, so. Oh, look, there's one. Let me slip right there. Who dares trespass upon my domain? Verily, thou art foolhardy indeed. Oh, now, see, we heard that ye, that is somebody, went and stole a friend of ours, Glythless, and we, well, ha, that craven peddler sends others to recover his precious list. Well, I shall not relinquish it without a fight, on guard. Well, so much for diplomacy. I have a feeling this isn't going to be easy, so we'll need to use the monster medals to even the odds. To odd the evens, or even the odds? Yes. Oh, here. You want to see what substitute is? I am the golem. that meant business. We showed that. Looks like one of them dropped something. Just what we were looking for. Great! So, I mean, it's good to do, you know, like, go and, you know, use that, and then you can assume the form. But the problem is, it's time limit based, and, like, you also lose out on what used to be a great sentry. So you sacrifice a good chokehold point holder for a couple seconds of strength. You know. You know. Oh, you're back, which means you got my client list back, I take it. Well, yeah, I did it. Bless your souls. You don't know how much this means for my business. Here, it's the least I can do. We got the rite of passage. And you know what? Keep that monster metal holder I lent you as well. It's valuable, but, well, you deserve it. Besides, your lady Desdemona, don't you? Currying favor with you can't do any harm. Not sure what you're expecting, but thanks. Be careful on the way to Accordia, won't you? Alright, now we're actually going to go advance plot and do things. You again? Didn't I tell you no one's getting in without a writ of passage? Wave the writ of passage in the god's face. Fine, I'll let you through, but don't try anything funny, you hear? There's a war going on in case you haven't heard, so don't expect safe passage through outer Denizia. You won't get it. Good. I don't want you. Next, battle. Alright. Start racking your brain.
Look, there's no mistaking it. That's the Tunisian standard. They're headed for harbour.
No, look there! The poor chiselers are in trouble.
Oh, Maribel, are you okay? You can see perfectly well that I'm fine. Just what do these idiots want with us anyway? They've certainly got a funny way of making friends. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Maybe find some food? Oh, will you forget about your stupid stomach for 1 minute?
Oh! What are they doing? That's half the Tunisian army down there. Why would two little kids try to
Never
take
mind the
them on?
who's and whys. They're about to get made into monster food. Oi! Hold on, we're coming to get you!
Hold on! Oh, you can't just go charging in alone. That's basic tactics.
You're right, of course. We'd better get after them. If my suspicions are correct, this is only the Tunisian vanguard. We need to get those two out of there before the rest of the army arrives.
Good point. Our priority here is to get those two to safety. Let's make this quick.
Well, we're not exactly going to drag it out, are we? We're fighting our own army here.
Seriously? More weirdos? Will someone tell me what exactly is going on here? Well, at least these weirdos look like they're on our side. We'll see about that. Just keep them where you can see them.
Fucking Maribel. God, no matter which game, she's a bitch.
They appear to be intent on pressing their assault. The invaders must be driven back.
Now hang on just a minute. You're the ones who attacked us.
Silence, worm! Your excuses will not save you now.
Oh, well, there's clearly no point talking to you. You boneheads.
finish, and this fight is ours.
Aye, but do not
Alright.
get complacent, troops. We must give it our all to the very
The cumulus cloud.
Oh, Mister, can I have some of your food?
You have quite your nose on you there, lad. Maybe once the fighting's done, I share some with you, eh?
Did you hear that, Marvel? Let's finish fighting so we can start eating. Such thing as a free lunch, you know. It'll be poisoned or rotten or something. You'll see.
It seems we've overstretched ourselves. Send word to headquarters. We must fall back and regroup.
Any guesses,
Hey, what's that lot sent packing? Honestly, some people just don't know when to give up.
Huh? What is it now?
But it can't be. What are the Harbins doing here?
Your Majesty!
Whoa! Well, well, look who it is.
Your Majesty, might I ask what you're doing here? You stand on Tunisian soil, and with an army, no less.
I regret
Is that your final
the
guess?
plan was forced. We received word that they were preparing to mount another assault. As King of Harbor, I cannot stand idly by while my lands and my subjects are attacked. That is why I and all my men have crossed the border. We will drive back the tide of marauders ere it reaches us. If they mean to take my head, let them try.
Is that your final
But
guess?
let it be on the battlefield, and not in my people's home.
But where will it all end? What if Tunisia and Harbour keep on fighting to...
Can one of you lot please tell me what you're all blathering on about? Where exactly are we, and what exactly is going on?
I'm sorry, sweetie. Let's see.
Sweetie, do you mind not talking to me like a 3-year-old? I do have a name, you know.
7.
I am Maribel, and this flea-ridden little midget is Ruff.
You know, out of everybody who gets teleported to different lands, you think Maribel and Ruff would be able to do it. After all, they got teleported through time. So let's hear it then. What's going on, and why are there monsters chasing us about all over the place? Well, Maribel's like this, you see. Trying to stop a war between Haba and Denizia. We were just on our way to Denizia when we... Denizia? What's a Denizia? Is that a country or something? I haven't got the foggiest idea what she's on about. Ruff, have you? Not really, but you know what? I'm starting to think we're not in our world anymore. This place smells all wrong. Seriously? More horrible surprises you want to throw at me while we're here? This is unbelievable. Jivers. You're from another world too, you say? I suppose that means we're in the same boat, too. Same boat? You mean you're lost too? Lost as a potato and a fruit salad. I have no idea how I came to be here, but these brave young knights were glad to help me all the same. Don't know how to get back to you. I've got important things to be doing. Sorry, lassie, but I'm looking for a way to get home myself. Well, and between helping these fine young folks out with some bits and bobs, tell you what, why not tag along with us lot for now? If you're stuck here, we might as well stick together, eh?
What?
Tag along with you? Why on earth would we want to... actually, that might mean we could get home quicker, mightn't it? Fine, we'll come with you for now. But if any of you calls me sweetie again, you'll regret it. This is gonna be fun. Yes, remember 7 was the one that was super, super, super long with all the time jumps. Little Miss Long Range. And then Ruff, the boy who ride wolf. What do these idiots want with us? Onward!
Well, well. Here come the cavalry.
Cesar, looks like he's leading the charge, just like back in Harbor.
I will ride out and meet with him. We will discuss this sorry matter face to face. War must be avoided. A peaceful resolution
It looks as if parley won't be an option. This will be settled violently or not at all.
Oh! Then let's settle it as quickly as we can. Really? We don't even know these people, let alone what they're dragging us into. Then again, it did get us out of the tight spot back there. Fine.
Still don't like Maribel, even though she became one of our most powerful magic users we've ever had.
Do our bit as well. Time to stop Cesar in his tracks and finally put an end to this.
Let's go.
Cesar's all the way up at the top of the cliffs over there. I don't think this is going to be as easy as just walking up and saying hello. Nope, looks like we're going to have to fight our way through to the front lines for a stop. Indeed, it would seem that further bloodshed would be necessary before this regrettable war can be brought to an end. Harbins, forward! Ugh.
Alright, listen up. For many of you, this is your first full-scale battle, so let me give you some advice. Knowing the terrain is vital, so make sure to get your bearings before you go charging in.
Or the way I do it, charge. Oh, hey, look! Night Malls. Who remembered those fun blightus? Treasure? No treasure. Yipers, would you look at that? There's oil bubbling straight out of the ground. Black gold just waiting to be mined. Or to be set on fire. Well, in Frizz would probably give those Denisians the shock of their life. We just set it on fire, with the oil burning, making monsters turning. We just set the oil on fire, cause it's always burning and it's always burning.
Certainly well deserved. Wait. Dear Desdemona, but we cannot let you have all the fun. Soldiers of Harbor, advance!
I Field Marshal of Prince Caesar's army. He ordered me to take Harbor King alive. Go men, go show Peony Harbor and show them Tunisia strong. All we have to do is capture their king, right?
We'll soon see who's the stupid one. Their commanding officer has exposed himself. Attack!
Don't let me down.
Listen, just let us have a word with Cesar, will you? He's obviously got the wrong end of the stick here.
That Prince Cesar to you? Come here. I'll smash some manners into you.
I can't wait a moment longer. I hope you're ready for this. Gigadash!
You pesky annoyed donk show you come to pyramids. You want Prince Caesar, you come there. You be donk there, don't let you meet boss man, retreat. Grrr. Grr, her, 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 her.
We passed that test with flying colors.
Ba-da-da-da-dum. That seems to be the last of the vanguard. Their advance has been halted for now, Lady Desdemona. You have my thanks. But I fear that worse awaits us in the pyramids ahead. It is said that they are bound with traps designed to deter intruders. I smell monsters, loads of them. Your Majesty, Dunk is far more capable a commander than he seems. He may be plotting an ambush. Be on your guard. I shall, as will you, I hope. Harbins, forward. The pyramid scheme.
Right. We'll be operating as a small mobile force separate from the main army.
Roger that. Let's scout out the lay of the land and make sure there aren't any nasty surprises lying in wait.
Well, I never. Maybe you really have been paying attention in class.
The Harban army has marched straight into our trap. Company, deploy!
Seems they were expecting us. Men, stand your ground!
I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you.
This isn't good. They're going after the king.
We have to protect him. We can't just ignore these night lords.
But His Majesty's safety has to be our top priority. The Night Lords will have to wait.
Or just kill him really quickly and then go save the king. I like that idea more.
What are you worried about? They barely even put up a fight.
Good work, all of you. Soldiers of Harbor, forward!
I'm counting on you.
Archers! Into position! Pepper them with arrows!
That's a lot of archers.
Halt, men! The bowmen must be defeated before we can go any further.
Snappers! Pepper them with arrows, he says. I don't much like the sound of that.
Then don't let it happen. Let's get up there and take them down.
Love how the solution is, well, don't let them then. If you don't like them peppering you with arrows, kill them.
That's the way to do it.
That's the archers dealt with. It should should be safe for the king to move forward now.
The door has opened.
We're through the gates, but I can't help thinking we're walking into another trap.
Well, not much we can do about it except keep our eyes peeled. Come on.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go in first and make sure it's safe, Your Majesty.
Very good. We'll hold here for now.
What if I told you this is a giant trap? Here's a fun question. Do we fall for the trap or no? No votes? Alright, fine.
Trapdoor. Of all the cheap tricks.
I love how they assume we accidentally did this. Little do they realize.
What an awful life he must have led.
The enemy forces are divided. Now is our chance to capture the King of Harbor.
Seems we've been outmaneuvered. I'd better get these monsters dealt with quickly.
No worries.
I'm counting on you. Off you go.
A teleportal! Ah, perfect. We fell for the trap, but it was fun. And we got some good items out of it. And experience.
There's nothing quite like a pyramid. Smell that? 'Tis high adventure lying in wait, so it is.
Really? Smells like mold to me.
Just you wait, lad. There's exciting times ahead, or my name's not Tornico to Lou.
I hope you're ready for this.
Alright, let's wipe out most of this room real quick. Easy. It was a trap! The Maw Keeper Menace.
Another little job box, though. Shippers, there's arrows coming out of the very walls. Mind you don't get skewered.
It looks like they're triggered by panels on the floor. Watch your step.
Japers! Japers! Scrapers! Where'd you get them papers?
You will go no further, Harben scum. Prepare to meet your doom.
Something tells me they're not in the mood to negotiate. God, I hate fighting our own people.
Field Marshal Donk.
You do good getting this far, but you go no further.
Wait, we just want to talk. We don't want to see any more Dionysian blood spilled.
Shut up. It's too late for that. Now come here, and I make old King's grave your grave too.
Ba-na-na. Look at that tongue, though.
You stronger than you look, but Prince Cesar finish you good.
Prince Cesar, finish you good. Phew, that's that law dealt with. Does this mean we finally get to talk to Cesar? I hope so. Just know that when we finally do, it'll turn out there's a perfectly good reason for all of this. You two really are close to the prince, aren't you? Which gives me an idea. Your Majesty, perhaps it would be safest to send these two in first. It may help to show Prince Cesar that we mean him no harm. A sound suggestion, Lady Desdemona. My sudden appearance may only serve to agitate him further. Apologies, my young friends, but would you do me the last favor? I believe it will go a long way toward paving the road to peace. Just you try and stop us. Come on, Celine, we've got a wrong-headed royal to talk some sense into. Onward!
Gotcha!
Poor Helix.
Will you stop charging off on your own like that?
Cesar!
Well, look who it is.
What's going on, Cesar? Why are you attacking the Harbins?
It's been a while, eh, Your Highness? Seriously, did no one ever tell you about barging into places uninvited?
What business is it of yours? 4 more years of training, and still you lack the discipline to stay out of others' affairs. I'd hoped you might have learned by now when your presence was neither valued nor wanted. Alas, you're the same thoughtless child as ever.
Yeah? And if I'm thoughtless, then what are you? Or have you forgotten all the stupid things I've seen you do, Prince Poutalot?
How terribly sophisticated you've become. Why?
Stop it, both of you! Is this really the time or the place for your bickering? In case you've forgotten, we came here to try and talk Cesar around.
Talk me round? Am I to take this to mean you have turned your coats and sided with the Harbins? You will regret that.
You will regret
Justice will be done. And those who betray our realm will suffer the judgment of steel!
Your Highness, please, you have to listen to reason.
Your friend is in no mood to listen. We have no choice. And we'll be needing your help if this is going to end well.
Same old Cesar. Once he gets that look in his eye, there's no talking to him.
You're right. We never could get through to him when he was like this.
We sure couldn't. He's clearly got some stupid idea in his head, and we're just gonna have to beat it out of him.
He's seriously got some stupid idea in his head, and we're gonna have to beat it out of him.
Let's go.
Justice will be done. Mercy shall not stay my hand.
Same to you, your princeliness. We're gonna beat some sense into you whether you like it or not.
Oi, that's an old friend you're talking to. It does seem like the only way to stop it.
There's some stupid setting on that. It's pissing me off. Off. Jesus Christ.
This might have some history in store. No idea what, though. It doesn't smell like a banny, that's for sure. Well, badly or not, it looks like we're going to have to fight him. Let's get this over with, shall we?
There we go. Now that auto lock-on is taken care of. Fucking A, Jeebus.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Curse you! Not enough yet, Cesar? Ready to put down your sword and talk like a... Now suffer the wrath of Tunisia!
Look, over there.
Archers. We'll need to deal with them before we do anything else.
Cesar, get a hold of yourself. Please, just listen to what we...
Honor as Prince of Tunisia, I will strike you down!
I can't wait a moment longer. I hope you're ready for this.
He fucking moved. You fucking what, mate? Well, he died anyway, but...
Impossible. Father, forgive me.
I was gonna try to get a couple more cheeky points in, but whatever.
If my teachers could see me now.
Well, we didn't manage to talk him around, but at least we managed to stop him. I've never seen Cesar lose control like that before. What could have happened to him? Well, we'll find out soon enough, I hope. After all, whatever it is, the fates of 2 countries are resting on it. Speaking of which, we better head back to Accordia. The High King will want to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. Are you ready to see what could have possibly happened? Brum, bum, bum. Quest counter, nothing here. Hello, Ducky.
Can I help you? All right. Are you off then?
Hey, watch out.
Be lucky. Lady Desdemona. The prince is here and is to be held in the throne room. The necessary preparations are being made as we speak. Thank you. Desdemona, you have to let us be there. We're going mad worrying about what's going on with Caesar. Soldiers usually aren't allowed in the proceedings like these without the High King's permission, but you two did play a crucial role in all this. Alright, I'll talk to his radiance and see what I can do. Thanks, Desdemona. Meantime, why don't you take a look around town? Looks like a few places have opened up. Now they want us to look at these. Hello, Ducky. Look at that witch. Oh.
Do come again.
She's a little witchy, isn't she? Let's see. Yes, quests.
7 realms need your help.
Oh, by the way. There are time limit quests, too, in this now. You'd be given it and be like, yeah, can you kill this amount of enemies in, oh, say, 30 seconds from yesterday? Like this one, 10 minutes. So we need to kill platypunks and slime nits.
Take care.
Alright, gotta kill slime knights and platypunks. Problem is, we're too high of a level. They're all running scared. Platypunks. The nice thing is, though, I don't have to go pick up items. They just, after I beat them out of enemies, they just come straight to me. More platypunks. Sorry. It'd be worse if I were playing mouse and keyboard, I can tell you that, though. I'm just trying to look around and see. I know. Platycopter. Slime Spank. Alright, we gotta kill 20 grenades. You know, the music right now is reminding me of DQ7. At least that's the vibes I'm getting. You know, the more I think back on 7, the more I'm like, that was probably one of the most unique Dragon Quest plots, and I kind of miss it, to be honest. Dun, da, 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 da.
The 7 realms need your help. Congratulations!
Of course she does.
Congratulations!
Oh no, disciple, you seem more focused than when we last met. I see you have a purpose. I will bestow power upon thee. Celine and Potato learned how to zap.
How goes your trip? Indeed. Use it wisely.
Cracker whack.
Focus. Always.
Do you know what I really think is cool about Tornico's skills? They're all weapons from DQ4, like the Dream Dagger and everything. Welcome, my child. I can assist you in changing your vocation. So, Celine and Potato can change vocations at any time.
Be all that you can be. May you find your...
Look at those saber claw paws. You're just like, yes.
I hope you're well. Come again.
I want my achievements, but damn, it's hard. Ah, there you are. The hearing is about to begin. You know where the throne room is already? Let's head over there as soon as possible. Can I recheck these? Hold on a second. No. Alright, let's see what the hey is going on here.
So here he is. The noble king. He stabbed my father in the back.
Will be quite enough for now, Princess Anna. Are we to understand that your attack on Harbor was in answer to some wrong committed against your father, the honored king of Tunisia? Well,
Yes, Your Radiance. And I make no apology. The Harbins must pay for their crime. This man, their king, this faithless worm, murdered my father in cold blood.
You say that you believe I would?
I see that you mean to prolong this shameless charade.
Shameless charade.
But I know the truth of your betrayal. 10 days ago, on the night of his death, I saw you, slithering from his chambers like the snake you are. So you see, when we found this beside his body, it came as no surprise. Tell me, do you deny it now? Do you deny that this is a feather from your magnificent crown?
But I did not. I would not kill your father. I swear it.
You dare lie so brazenly to my face! You who claim to be a leader of men!
silence!
Oh,
Prince Cesar, if I understand you correctly, it it was 10 days ago that your honored father met his unfortunate end?
Indeed. Exactly 10 days this evening.
If that is indeed the case, I can confirm that our friend the King of Harbor cannot possibly be the culprit.
What do you mean?
Why, that very evening, a feast was held to celebrate the founding of Harbor. The king here was kind enough to welcome me as a guest, and he did me the inestimable honor of remaining by my side throughout. I doubt that even the most cunning of murderers could have stolen away from me, traveled to Tunisia, committed such a crime, and returned unmissed. So, you see, the vengeance you crave is not to be found in Harbor.
It's a murder plot.
I suspect that rather than it having been the true King of Harbor you saw, it was another. One bent on seeing him take the blame for this most despicable of deeds.
You mean that I have been deceived? That his murderer was... Well, that makes me quite the fool. Quite the gullible fool indeed.
Quite the gullible
Led
fool
merry
indeed.
dance by my enemies and into all-out war, no less. I take full responsibility for my actions. Your Radiance. My life is forfeit.
Hold on a minute! Cesar, how exactly is you getting your stupid head cut off going to solve anything?
He's right. And besides, how can you bear to not find out? Don't you want to know who's really behind all this?
Hey, come with us. We'll find the real murderer together.
Your Radiance. Our young friends are correct. The prince must not be punished. What will it benefit us? It cannot bring back that which has been lost. Better that he live, that he seek out and apprehend his father's killer, that he help eliminate the source of that which led him down the path of war.
But sire...
Prince Cesar, let us seek out your father's killer together. There are those who clearly care about you deeply. Do this for them.
His
and
mouth
not
is still
yourself.
way too fucking tiny.
My lord.
He's such a jolly green giant. But he's got the mouth of a baby. Forgive me, I accuse you of being traitors and refuse to listen when you tried to explain. You have every right to despise me. Oh, relax. The whole mess has been sorted out by now. The High King's pardoned you, and the King of Harbor forgave you too. Besides, something awful had happened to you. You weren't yourself. I still can't imagine who could have done such a thing. About that, we think there might be someone who can help us more. What? Really? The crown I wear was presented to me some years ago by the Queen of Ingenia, the Eastern Forests. The Queen of Ingenia? Indeed, the feathers that adorn it can only be found in that kingdom, and even there, they are rare and a precious commodity. What's more, the Queen is one of the world's greatest sorceresses. No spell is beyond her powers, not even morph. Right, not even morph. What's that again? Seriously, if you've forgotten everything they ever taught us, it's a spell that lets you look like anything you want. Wow, really? That sounds like it'd be a Wait, you don't mean... Of course, the Queen of Ingenia is probably the only one who could have got that feather and made herself look like the King of Harbor. So my father's murderer was the sorceress queen. She will pay for this. Now, your highness, it is merely a theory. It's yet. It's also the only clue we have, which is why the High King has asked us to go and investigate. Discreetly, of course. Let me come with you if there are any clues to the identity of my father's murderer there. I must see them with my own eyes. I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, who am I to refuse? Do not forget that you are a king now, my young friend. The fate of thousands now rests on your every word and deed. Take care. I will, your majesty. Better get going. The sooner we get there, less likely the Ingenians are gonna figure out what we're up to. And now we've got Cesar. Ow, my knee. The princely powerhouse. The 3 of us reunited at last, eh? Just like old times. There was never anything we couldn't do when we put our heads together. Something tells me the problems we face these days are a little less surmountable. Oh, don't be such a misery guts. We're 10 times tougher than we used to be. Together, we'll be unstoppable. We learned tag tricks. These terrific techniques come... Ah, never heard of it. Before we set off, I'd better explain a little about the road to Gingenia. First thing we need to do is go through the gate here, obviously. I've arranged it so that we're free to come and go as we like. But that's all going to be the only easy part. The path ahead looks like a dangerous one. There's a reason not many travelers take it. Indeed, the forest is a far more dark and dangerous place than the deserts we are used to. You'll need to be properly prepared. You proved at Harbor and Denizia that you know much of battle, my young scholars, but tell me, what do you know of the prophecy? The prophecy? The one written on the cathedral window, you mean? The very same. Should ever wicked war resume, a dragon shall the sun consume, and sibling souls be born as once before. But till the land be steeped in blood, may sovereign twins, however good, ne'er hope to rule in peace forevermore. Both reminds us of our vow never to make war again, and of the sins of our ancestors. You see, 1,000 years ago, our world was ruled by 2 great kings. They were brothers, twins no less, but a great war broke out, the War of Kings. Both brothers perished, and the world was divided into 7 realms we know today. The prophecy is a message from our ancestors that warns us never to repeat the mistakes of those dark times. It is also a reminder of the 2 great rulers who ushered in an age of glory, and then plunged their world into war. So they call it a prophecy, but it's not actually telling the future, it's actually a warning or something? Not quite. History has a habit of repeating itself. Should the current wave of suspicion and conflict continue to rise, then there'll be another war, and it won't be a warning. And it won't be a warning anymore. The prophecy will have come true. Indeed, and we must do everything in our power to stop it. Your mission to Ingenia is a vital one. Our hopes go with you. Dun dun down down bow 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 bow. Well, what have we here? You look like a born fighter. You might have what it takes to wield one of my little beauties. Me? Just a humble blacksmith. I teach armorers the tricks of the trade so they can make new weapons sell in their stores. And it's about time I was on my way. I'm traveling all around the world, you see, brushing up on the secrets of smithing. Catch sight of me out on your travels, come and say hello. Right then, I'm off. See you around, lass. Alright, so unfortunately, I'm going to be ending it here because today was a very busy day for me, and I am incredibly restless right now. I need to get up and move. So, yes. Yes. I'm sorry. It's an hour early, but I gotta move. I've been so far behind on my walking this week. It's been a rough week, so yeah. This is where we're going to be ending it. Stay tuned for tomorrow, which is, of course, Final Fantasy Saturday. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.